Hey, what's up? 6.5 here, and today we're going to be looking at Waves Real Time. This is in the mono, and I would have gotten this vocal from Produce Like a Pro site. They were doing some stuff that you get some free multi tracks you can mix on. But anyhow, this is really to talk about. This is skills and how to use this. This is like Waves take on Autotune. I can't remember who came out first. I know Autotune came out first, but with this, I can't remember who would have came. I think Autotune would have came out with this here first. Yeah, it was way back in the day. But anyhow, so this is their take. This would be their take on the Autotune. Now, uh, for years when it was producing, I couldn't get it to work. Not saying like this is years ago. I got it to work a good set of years back also, but I didn't understand it. And this is for people who don't understand it. Musically, there's something called scales. There's A, B, right to G. This song, let's say, okay, so this is D, and then they have these. Now, as you can see, the bebop scale, the major pentatonic scale, pentatonic scale, sorry, minor pentatonic, major pentatonic C flat third. Look, this is almost all of them. If you don't have, this is mainly probably for producers, and actually this is for the mixing engineers who got up auto tune, and you're in the beginning stages and you don't know what's going on. This is just for the seasoned and pro. So if you're seasoned and pro and you don't find value in this, you could see in the next tutorial or so. But these are the different skills. Back to the beginners and the people who don't know. These are the skills that you have in this tool. Is a tool, and what you have to do first is check to see what key the song is in first and foremost before you put in before you work this tool, right? So this minus sign here basically means that when a note hits this particular one that has the purple thing over it, what it's going to do is not play it, and then we go to the right. Actually, it's just not going to play it at all. When you press this, I think it would automatically go to the next one, or this, the arrow pointing. If the note hits here, it's going to automatically go to this one, and it's done so in the octaves as well. Octave is one. I can make myself shame counting these octaves, but it's 8. You count. I think it's 8, right? Mixing engineer. I'm a mixing engineer. I've been producing a long time, and music isn't the music theory. I'm not strong in the music theory, but even though you still need to know these sort of things. So anyhow, what is going to happen is that it's going to when it hits here. I'm going to do the demo now. When it hits here, it's going to bounce automatically to the nearest on its left hand. When it hit here, I don't think it's going to play at all. When it hits here, right, it's like this got to be part of the scale, which it really isn't. And this is where the creativity could come in also. But anyhow, so I'm gonna play. No, this is it. This is not the key that the song is in. Or actually, you know what? You find out for yourself. Let me go. I can't wait for coming to deal its hand on you again. Come as my friend, and I can't wait. And I can't wait. See what's happening? For coming to deal its hand on you again. Come as my friend, and I can't wait. And what happens is that we be like, in the beginners, and we'll be like, what's going on? Why can't I get this auto tune to work? What's going on? This is universal. But with this, I know for this year, especially for real time, I don't have the auto tune on this system. But I think it's basically the same principles and probably the same functions. I'm not sure. I don't really use auto tune per se because, a lot of the stuff that I use, people sing in key, but this is for those who still want to keep it tight. Yeah. So skills are very important to know, or very important to be aware of. And yeah, so right, let me play it again. So this is not what you need it to sound like. So you put it in and you say, okay, I got wave, wave tune live. Think that with them wave tune real time. You put in the it's I think it's defaulting at C. C. Let me see. But anyhow, it doesn't matter. C. Let me see. So it defaults probably at C. So you put it in now and then you play. Bam.
I can't
And you're like,
wait
what?
for coming to deal it.
It's like, all right, good, I done with this, and then click, and then you get hold of it or whatever. But most the thing that you have to the thing that you have to know is that you have to put the song or the vocal in the right key. And I would have checked before, and the key for this would be E minor. Go E natural minor, and when you press play now, hear the difference. And people never told me this, This is like pre YouTube, and I used to hang out with producers. I had to know this by myself years after.
I can't wait for coming to deal
If it's
its
a little too
hand on
robotic, you
you
could do this.
again. Come as my friend
The
and
speedy transition. If you want it to sound robotic, the
wait,
TPN effect.
and I can't.
Right. The TPN effect. I really don't care. I remember when T-Pain was getting a lot of flack, and then like people was like, "Oh, you can't use Autotune. You're not a real singer. You're not a real producer. Blah blah blah." But this is a tool, and it's a creative tool, So, I mean, I got to grow out of it. I really don't care. But if the client, no, this is from a mixing engineer standpoint. If the person says, "Well, I want a song robotic," you turn it to 0. Autotunes is the best one. Autotune 5 and now we think they have the unlimited at 10, and I think it was 9 that brought back the Autotune 5 effect that everybody, the T-Pain effect, quote unquote, that everybody liked. But it doesn't matter, This is just to show you how to use it, right? So, this is. Oh, I got. Oh, another thing. Well, since I'm here, vocal radar. Bam. To manage the volume, like you could put on the compressor, you could put on your compressor or whatever, but vocal radar handles volume pretty well. It's arguably I got this conspiracy theory that this is really just a fancy limiter that has a radio feature. Because I don't think, I mean, I could be wrong, but intelligent, no, they got something in gain, a plugin in gain aim that actually writes the level also, and this could write it. But put it in the limiter too, and don't let the body like, oh, you can't put vocals in the limiter. I did that with FL Studios limiter. You could shout as much as you want. It's not gonna distort. It's gonna be flat. So that was like, But anyhow, vocal radar. Yeah, it's good to put on. If you don't want to put on a compressor or so, because or if you don't want to automate the stuff. Anyhow, but this is not about that. This is about this. So yeah, so just showing you how to accurately use it. Oh yeah, okay, play.
I can't wait.
Turn it up.
For coming to deal its hand on you again. Come as my friend and I can't
And it snaps.
wait. And I can't.
And what happens is that it snaps right back into the right note. These will be the notes that you see highlighted. Right, those are the notes that are highlighted. And if it's in the wrong, if it goes in this purple thing, it's gonna snap right into the correct note or the nearest note that you want it to go into. That's in the scale of the song. Yeah, as you mature more, you will understand where you're coming from. But yeah, so first off, to round up, first get the key of the song. The key, you could they got DJ programs, you could just throw it in and it's pretty accurate. Like back in the day, oh my goodness, back in the day you could not. I mean, these like things was hard. Digitally in the box, it was hard. But no, like for acapellas. But first off, you couldn't get acapellas. So but when you had an acapella, no, it's like how do I get the keys? And then they got like 2 hour longs. When YouTube came out, it was like 2 hour long. Things are really complicated ways to get keys, a song, acapellas, and it was that has something by Steinberg. It's out of commission now. I can't remember the name, but I would have used that. But no, DJ programs, virtual DJ free, put it up, put it, vocal in it. It shows the correct key. It's pretty accurate, and yeah. So you get the key first, put it in, load this up or Autotune or whatever, and you put in the key that will be indicated there. And yeah, and if you want the robotic, you come right down. If you don't want the robotic, you go up. And there's no transition speed, all that technical stuff, and you would have it, So I hope that that someone that is struggling with this finds it, so that it will be very very easy for them to use. If you don't have the waves, there's Neptune and Reason. There is oh gosh, FL Studio has one, and I don't think FL Studio still got it. I think in the older versions FL Studio would have had it. It probably still has it, not Neutron. I can't remember what it's called, but they have that, and then obviously the Autotune. So if you don't have this, you got other alternatives, and I probably will do a tutorial on those. But yeah, anyhow, that's how you do it. Find the key, make sure you manually put it in, and work, because it doesn't have. That'd be great. That'd be a good update. Waves. If you could have pressed the oh no, I have one. It's just I don't have it. It doesn't work in demo. Is detect the key of the song, and you can link it up with this, and it automatically puts the song in the right key. Yeah, so yeah, they do have it. So Waves is a good investment for mixing engineers. That's sort of way. I'm not promoted or this is not a promotion. I'm not paid or anything. It's just this is very very interesting to me, and I just wanted to share what I found or what I would have remembered that sort of way on my mixing journey, and hoping that this would help someone on their mixing journey or refresh their memory. And if this would have offered any value at all on your mixing journey or mastering journey or production journey or music making journey, like, subscribe, follow, and yeah, stay tuned for the next tutorial, or I don't know, a little storytelling thing here on YouTube 6.5 out. But before I outdo this,
I can't
I want to
wait,
forget copyright strike.
and I can't wait for coming to deal its hand
Right
on
key.
you again. Come as my friend
And
and
out.
I